Sometimes I drink to the extent that when even the following day when I woke up, I will not even know how I got home.
My name is Ambassador Pleni Adedayo Adedelakwo, the Antisocial Vices Club Coordinator of Royal Ambassadors Lagos East Baptist Conference, who is your host for today's episode. Sit back and enjoy.
My name is Adegbami Nathan Adetola. I'm part of Shinoma Ministry. Anyway, I'm addicted to alcoholism. Not ordinary addicted, strong one. The one they said is to stupor. When someone is drinking to stupor. I would love to share life before, my experience before I got into addicted. Well, I was once a simple, loving guy, someone that has a future, someone that is focused, someone that wants to become great in life. Well, I was born in a Christian family. We are 4 in number. I'm the third born. We are all boys. So, our parents train us in a Christian way. We are all Baptist. So, along the line, things has to change. But thank God for my parents. Actually, my dad is late, but my mom still stand by, because when I started the addiction, it was not so easy. Life before, I'm a very good, loving, caring person. But let me go into life in the addiction. That is where we are going. Life in the addiction is a journey. Actually, I start from at the early age, when I was around 19 thereabout. I started with friends, started going out, going to club, drinking. One thing about me, I don't smoke. But not even the expensive drink, there is this local one we call Felicia. That is the sachet one. That is the one me and my friends we are used to. We do leave home as early as 5 in the AM, set out. We don't have any ambition. Don't forget I told you I was a very, very good boy, loving, caring, with a vision. I have a focus. But along the line, when this addiction came in, I started losing focus. I started following friends. I started losing my path, changing the path, changing the direction. Eventually, when it now got heated me, I got admission, finished up from Osun State Polytechnic. I studied SLT, Science Laboratory Tech. So along the line, I got a job. I was still addicted. But later, this is how I now got addicted. I was married. I was once married. I have a family. I have a wife, a daughter. But the addiction, the drinking was not so much then. This one I will have to leave early as far as leave, I will be in the one, I will be lonely. I'll be lonely so that I will not have anything to eat. All what I could do is just to call my friend to know where they are. I will just leave house, go to the joint. We have a booker where we normally meet. So I will just go there, we drink, everything. So this is when the addiction was getting to the extent that I was losing my health. Health-wise, I was degrading. The health is coming down. I was not, family are running away from me. Actually, don't forget that I've told you that my wife has left me. So, in a nutshell, the whole thing has now brought me to the extent that I don't have anything. I don't have anything I'm focusing on. So the addiction has really hit me up. Most time when I'm coming from work, I will just get to take one or two sachets. But before I get to know, I'll be drunk. That when I'm coming back from that place, I'll find myself in the gutter. Sometimes I drink to the extent that even the following day when I woke up, I will not even know how I got home. So the addiction was so strong that my mom has to do all her possible best. She was like, she wouldn't leave me like this, because that was not the way I started. There's our pastor, which is Reverend Ayuba. This is how I got into this ministry, to this Shinoma ministry. So my family, actually, we knew Reverend Ayuba from home. He was our former pastor at Emmanuel Baptist Church, Aralapuko. So that is when we knew. When later he now left the church. He came to this Praise Baptist Church. is pastoring here. So my family now told me that, okay, there's a job here. They promised me that when I come to meet Reverend, I'll get a job. That was what they told me, because they couldn't leave me living that kind of life, living in an addicted life. So when I followed that, whatever they said, I now came here to meet Reverend. Reverend, I was told that you will offer me a job. I was still having the urge, because that particular day when I came to meet him, I've taken like 2 or 3 sachets before he eventually met me. So he said, the only thing is you get me a job. So this is how my salvation began. Let me tell you how my salvation. So he now told me he will get me a job, that I will come around, I will go and bring my clothes. Then I didn't even know there's something like a rehab here. I didn't even know there's a Shinoma ministry here. So when I met him, he said I will come around, pray for like a week. After a week, he will now see to the issue of the work. I said, okay, no problem. I went to him that particular day. I could remember that day was April 3rd this year. So I went to him hoping that Shebi is just for 1 week. If I do that 1 week, I'll just free myself. Eventually, when I get the job, I'll go back to my normal life. So when I now came back for the prayer, along the line when I was praying, I started the prayer, this thing. I started it on Wednesday. So along the line, before I could not be able to fast for just an hour. But during that process of my praying in the church environment, I discovered that because one of the pastors I met one of the pastors, he said I could do it. I said I cannot do it. I cannot fast because the alcoholism has eaten part of my intestine, so that I don't even have much strength. Then I was so weak. I was like, okay, I told the pastor I cannot fast too, because this fasting is a no-go area for me. He said I can do it. Okay, fine. And I started the journey of fasting. That fast, I don't know where I got that encounter. I will be able to fast from morning to 6 for like 7 days, which I have not even fasted for like 2 hours. I can't even fast it because I will be shaking if I don't eat for like 2 or 3 hours. I'll be shaking. I'll be feeling, because you will know that something is doing this, brother. So I discovered that doing that encounter, we'll be able to fast for like from morning to 6 in the evening. That I'll be able to break up. So during that 1 week, I have an encounter with God. Actually, don't forget that I was still under the pretense, but later I don't know that pretense will become my salvation. So along the line, I was asked, okay, let me go on. So the last day, and now when I was about to finish my prayer, something now came up to me that, but you can drop this alcoholism. Do you know that if you just give yourself a chance? Because I was hoping after that day I'll go and meet Reverend, I'm going back. Something that came up, because you can just change your life. Because during those processes, don't forget, I'll be having fellowship with the Shinoma people. Because Reverend said I should go and be having, because the Shinoma will have every morning section class by 10 a.m. like for like 2 hours, 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. So we'll be having 2-hour section. So don't forget that each day we have doing the class section. Each lesson that the pastor always teaches us, I always speak 1 or 2 things there. So the last day I was about to go, something just came up to me. The Holy Spirit just told me that, no, you can't go. You need to go and meet Reverend, that you are not going anywhere. You want to be part of this Shinoma ministry. I said, I resist that voice. I want to be part of this Shinoma ministry. No. Guys, then the Holy Spirit now told me that I'm not going anywhere, that I will be fully here. I said, okay. When I met Reverend, I said, Reverend, I've finished my fasting, that I want to be going. He said, I truly want. But I told him that there's something that God told me that I should not go, that I should just stay for a while, that I should be part of Shinoma ministry. I said, I don't even want to work for now. I want to forget the issue of work. I want to have encounter. I want to have the full salvation with God. He said, before he told me that he has asked, God has ministered to him that he should not allow me to go, that he wants me to be part of the Shinoma ministry. I told him, even God have even spoken to me that I should not leave, that I should be part of the Shinoma ministry, that God is having a plan for my life. So my salvation now, during the staying here, I discovered that God has really helped me a lot. With the teachings of the pastors, we have various pastors here, with their teaching, their advices, and the advices from some of the members. Some members have been so useful, like Brother Kola. He has been so useful to me as part of the choir. He has been so useful to my life. He has helped me spiritually. They have make me to grow spiritually. I could give a testimony that since I have been to this church on the March 3rd. This is my testimony now. On the March 3rd that I've been here, up to this moment, I have not even been able to zip and have work for just a zip, because I'm the author of church now. Because if I can lie to myself, I cannot lie to God. I don't know, I can change, I can be a good example now. But my advice to people out there now, there's a saying that we normally say, is that don't start this addiction. If you start addiction is not easy to get out. This is our saying as a Shinoma ministry. We always say, don't start, because when you eventually start, to come out of this addiction is not very easy. It only takes the grace of God. So I would love to advise anybody that is still going on with addiction, please and please, just try to find way. Meet people that can advise you. Meet people, go to churches, go to pastor. You can as well call this our reverend. You can as well come to this our ministry, this Shinoma ministry. It helps a lot. So many of our brethren here, they have changed. Our life has changed. We are no more living the old life. Our old life has gone. Now I could be able to tell myself that I am seeing ahead of alcoholism. Because then alcoholism was taking over me. It has override me. But now I now have the power over alcoholism. Because now I do see the opportunity to take whatever I have, because then I don't have money. But now I always have money now. So I would advise whosoever that is in this addiction, please don't go into it and don't start. Just stop and don't continue. I pray God will help every one of us in Jesus' name.
Wow, what an amazing story that was. How did you see that story? I believe that everyone out there who has listened to this young man speak today also has one or two things to take on from their story. This is a story of hope, a story of redemption, a story of salvation. Do not give up. Whatsoever you are going through, there is always a way out. You can also reach out to us at Royal Ambassadors Lagos East Baptist Conference, or send us an email at ralevcasvc@gmail.com. We'll be expecting you to reach out to us. No matter what you are going through, we have a way out. We have a strategy to help you come out of it. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much.